Oh. And welcome to episode 8 of the Weedist. We are in the car right now, driving up to Seattle.
Well, I'm driving.
Yeah. RJ's here with us. RJ, the maker, and Concentrate King.
Yeah, what's up?
Yay!
Getting ready for we're going on our journey up to Seattle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So we're going, I mentioned this on the podcast previously, but we're going up there to visit
But we're actually doing it right now.
Yeah, it's
we're
happening.
literally doing it. It's not like we're going somewhere.
We're driving past
We're actually
Corning
doing 80
on the
miles
way.
an hour on Highway 5, just past Corning. Fucking
Yeah, sorry for the sound. It's probably better right now than it has ever been in the grow room. I guarantee. It sounds better in my headphones right now.
That's what happens when you got a bunch of fucking shit running.
Well, yeah, you have a bunch of fans,
Yeah.
but
Still on it.
somehow they listened to that because I listened to it and it was like one of the worst fucking things I couldn't hear.
Listen to it.
I couldn't listen to it.
But I thought that was one
I
of the best
couldn't-
conversations we had.
Oh, it was so good.
I was so pissed afterwards that we couldn't hear it. I was like, damn it, that was such a good
that
shirt.
was my dumbass fault for not. Well, dude, everything that happens on this podcast is my fault because I'm the tuner. I am.
Well, that was you forgot the headphones, so you couldn't really check it. So that was a big issue.
Well, yeah.
But now we have the headphones every time. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, we do that conversation. Have another intense quantum business.
Yeah, Derek and Neil are always interested in doing the podcast,
Yeah.
and they enjoy doing it, so they'll be back on for sure. But yeah, so we're going up to Seattle to learn more about BHO because we are 3 very intrigued children about the alchemist value.
About everything and trying to get around and meet everyone we can.
Well, I'm just curious about cannabis in general, but
Aren't we all?
Weed collaborations. That's what's good.
yeah, well, yeah. That's a weird thing that's happening lately in the cannabis culture when normally everyone's pretty fucking assholey about their thing and
Well, yeah,
being,
it's opening up. You know, it's coming to the surface. It's fucking. There's there's a lot of. It's in the media.
Oh, shit,
It's in,
sorry.
it's political now. It's popping
Well,
up.
it's like all over the Rolling Stones had an issue on it, and then it's on the New High Times talking about making it and stuff. I mean, it's really gotten to a mainstream point. It's everywhere. I mean, every head shop now carries nails and domes and everything you need to do this. So it is.
It's the
becoming-
shit.
It's the new thing.
It's
I mean,
the shit.
Like we say, when's the last time we smoked pot? It's been a while. Like,
No, it's not been that long because remember we smoked with those comedians.
oh yeah.
But
yeah,
barely.
We ran from the cop.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's talk about
Yeah,
that
let's talk about the comedy show.
we didn't-
I
yeah.
didn't hear.
Okay.
This. Let me-
So last week we go and we hang we do a podcast with Yoshi Obayashi, the fucking man. He's the shit.
Yeah, which
And so then he invites us to go to Russell Peters' show. So that's why everyone was like, "What the fuck? You're hanging with Russell Peters?" Yeah.
So that was pretty dope.
That was pretty cool. So we hung out with Russel Peters. I brought a bunch of medicine for him and his boys.
Who else was there? Was it Jason? Rouse?
Jason Rouse and Jean Paul and Eddie Villa.
Eddie Villa and Richard.
Richard.
He's the chubby Mexican guy.
No, that was Eddie Villa.
That was Richard. You kept calling him Eddie, but that wasn't his name. I was like, Eddie was the guy sitting down who was selling the shit.
Oh shit,
Remember the
it
guy with the
was.
headache?
That's fucked
That
up.
was Eddie.
Richard was the
comedian
I'm
that hell
so
liked
high.
you. And you kept saying, okay, Eddie. I was like, oh no, his name's Richard.
Sounds like you were fucking.
I know
up,
that
bro.
dude fucking loved me
But that
too.
dude loved you no matter what, dude. He was all about you.
He
The
did
dude
not
put
give
on
a
my
fuck.
club, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he saw my weed and he was like, "Holy shit, bro! You brought that
No,
fire!"
fuck your weed. He saw your name, and then he freaked out.
Oh yeah, when he saw my name, he kind of tripped balls too. Cause
Yeah.
That happens.
when they all saw, and when anyone sees my name, they fucking.
Oh, and Russell saw it, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, he cracked some jokes about me. It was kind of fucked up.
But so what? We watched some of the
What
comedy
is this
show,
you
and
got
then
What is
It
that?
was just a list I made the other day.
Of things we could talk about for the podcast?
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Well, every time I pop up, it's
Oh,
just
shit, the
like,
cops.
we're just talking about what's, oh shit, the police.
Wouldn't that be funny?
They're on the
Just
opposite
rolling
side.
over?
We don't go to work. Let me look at this
Oh,
shit.
they're on the other side, aren't they?
Well, anyways, we were at
like-
the comedy store and or the comedy club. And,
Holy shit,
bro! What's
bro!
up? Wait, what is it?
He puts so
Bro, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, we do have like 13 hours of driving, so
Yeah.
So we'll do a lot.
Well, no, that's from like a month ago or 2 months ago. I was just hella high one night, and I was just like, just thinking about some shit. And I was
Alright.
just like, what the fuck? We
Well-
talking about this on the podcast, so I actually, wrote a few things down. just to talk about
So
it.
let's just start on the.
I don't even know what's on there. I was looking for it on my iPad.
I know. Let's start on this first one.
I don't even know what it says, to be honest.
I know we ask people like usually to do it, but usually their questions suck dick. Not to be an asshole, but usually it's shit I've already fucking answered. So why don't you listen? You know, it's hard for me to want to answer your questions when you've already asked me one. I don't know. It's the same question like 9 times. Like, how do you make BHO? Like, if you understood the name of BHO, you'd probably know how to make it. I don't know.
You'd get there eventually anyway.
Yeah, so...
You know how to use Google, come on.
Yeah, but then again, why are they asking me if they can use Google? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, sort of all the shit. I mean, because the one thing when I was researching all my stuff is I would stay away from anything that was related to 420, BHO, marijuana, anything like that. I would hope to find all my information to be, well, scientifically based, because I didn't want some form of some kid saying, oh, this is what I was told.
I know, see, but me and Jack were talking about this earlier, and we came to this conclusion of, oh, fuck. We can go back.
No, what is it? Oh.
I use his name.
We're gonna play this game again.
If you didn't say all.
So when you're saying like scientifically based, are you saying like you find like a relative?
Well, I'm looking for like
because there's no scientific fucking person who's quoting for BHO.
That's the whole problem I have is that everyone says that they know what they're talking about and they're saying, oh, this is the way it is, and I'm like, well, actually, none of us know anything about this. We're all almost trying to guess with this alien plant, and you're saying that if you do this, this will happen. Well, that's really an assumption, and that's not. We really don't know this indefinitely because I have yet to see any kind of evidence of this, and that's why I kind of like to have information of like real scientific given stuff and be like, this stuff right here is legit, it was proven, and then I can kind of try to base that on what I'm doing rather than use like
I know, but getting the opinion from the medical marijuana world of actual trial and error from that's not the rules.
I know.
Can we talk about this as well?
Yeah, this is the
Can we talk about this?
Insane.
How come in California,
look at him. He looks
there's
back,
motherfucking signs on the side of the road that say slower traffic, stay to the right, just pass it. Oh, there we go.
Yes, he
Hey!
But it took so long. You
Yeah.
should use your mirrors and instantly
Bro,
do that.
you have no idea, having grown up and done majority of the driving in my life in fucking New York or at least the
Look
East
at her. She's all
Coast.
fucking pissed at me like I was doing something wrong.
You know, as an East Coast driver over here, I have daily road
what's the
rage.
law?
It's
You
so
pass to the
fucking
left, right?
difficult. Oh, absolutely.
Pass to the left. So if I went to the right, I'd be going around her.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, in California, people will drive 65 miles per hour in every single lane in the highway, all the way across in a 5-lane highway, and they won't even think they're fucking up. That's just like normal. Like, oh, we're all chilling because we're all
But I
fucking
would
high.
say, though,
God
driving...
damn it.
driving
No,
North
dude,
5
it's
is
the
better.
most annoying shit ever.
But driving North 5 is better than South 5. South 5, everyone is a bitch.
Oh, because everyone's going to LA because they're all like
they're
little
all
cunts.
dickheads. And they're just like, oh, I'm going to go 60 in the fast lane. And they get mad at
Yeah,
you.
no, I was driving that shit a lot in San
Yeah,
Diego. That's
they
what
mean
I'm
mug
talking
you
about.
when you.
They're like, get off
when
my
you
ass.
pass
Like,
them.
move over, bitch.
Yeah.
I go right by you and get right back in the lane. It's simple as that.
I spent 30 minutes on the 5 twice a day. in
Hey,
fucking
you gotta
San Diego.
unlock your phone.
I gotta what?
Unlock your phone so I can read that.
Oh yeah, check this out for later.
It's a swastika.
Oh, you're racist.
I don't even. You couldn't even make your unlock pattern as well.
I know.
Maybe.
I'm just
I don't know.
trying.
Pretty fucked up.
I'm putting images. Okay.
Bro, I'm Jewish. How you gonna say that?
You wouldn't be in this car if you were Jewish. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I'm the racist one.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's just brush that one under the rug.
Yeah.
No.
Next subject, please.
So he has written or typed different types of hash: bubble, ISO, BHO, and different names of hash: crumble, butter, shatter, taffy, goo, melt, full melt, half melt, bubble, oil, glass,
I'm saying,
wax.
like, you know,
Like-
there's 20 names for 5 different types of hash,
That's
and I'm not sure
everything
everybody
in general,
knows what
really.
it's attached
I mean,
to.
it's like we just learned today about a pill that you sold, that you learned a name that we call it.
Yeah.
What,
no,
Norcos?
this is true.
Because you call them something else somewhere else, right?
Yeah, no, that's not what we call them. Because, well, let's just clear this up. I was at the dentist, and I had to get a fucking root canal, and that shit hurt a shit ton. So I got a bunch of fucking painkillers. You know, I wasn't dabbling painkillers these days. It's not really my style. But yeah, no, I had a bunch of, y'all call them Norcos up here, which is fucking weird. We call them Watsons or fucking belly bombers.
What the fuck is it?
And it's a belly bomber. It's you know, it's
Okay.
It's just a standard build.
So that's the whole thing. It's like you only know the name of what's around you. So you're asking us kind of names. We're telling you the names that we know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have friends that call it something completely different, but we don't know that name because we've never heard it.
Well, I was just, you know, I thought maybe we could clear at least some things over for some people.
Yeah, you know, like exactly what we know, what we have heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I know is this.
What do you know?
As far as BHO, there should be really only like 3 consistencies.
It's one.
No, asshole.
Well, I have an opinion on that too because good bud makes.
No. Okay, this is my thing. Okay. So you have the crumble dry wax. All right. Or no. All right. Or is this what we're gonna read? Okay. No.
We keep getting off tangents here.
It's not on like. Well, I'm trying to. He named off a bunch on his phone, so I should probably go through those.
This was.
But I'm saying 3, but in reality, there's probably 6.
All right. Well, let's talk about like just some, you know, basic names and consistencies. All right. We got shatter. First off, has to be 100%
Yeah, what are the
stable.
rules for shatter?
It has to be 100% stable at room temperature. You can touch it, nothing will fucking happen. Also,
wait,
when you
hold
pull a
on,
piece
hold
off,
on. Let's describe touching it because, in my
nothing
opinion,
should stick to you whatsoever.
yes, but
and
how
it
long are you
it
touching
shouldn't-
it for? That's another thing. Your body can heat it up to a point where it's sticking to you.
This is a good point.
But
You
crumble,
should be able to give it a solid poke.
okay,
That's what I'll say. A solid
as opposed
poke.
to like a crumble where you can have it in your hand and you can keep it in your hand for 5 minutes and do
See,
it.
but I make shatter that you can fucking play with that doesn't melt.
That's the whole point of making is that just saying touching is not really a fact. Like that I want to heat it. I'm like, you can hold it like a good 10 seconds on your skin. And
Well, I
nothing
think-
sticks
No,
to
I'm
it.
talking. I can let it
part-
sit on my hand for minutes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it should be.
I think the
tested
more
on.
important part is when you decide to break some off, it doesn't stretch into some laffy taffy
That's
shit.
another
It doesn't-
factor,
It doesn't
too.
spring up.
It shouldn't be any
snaps.
kind of
It snaps or it breaks when you try to pull shatter apart at
Yes,
room
I
temperature.
definitely agree with
you
that.
can't be throwing your shit in the freezer and snapping it. That's some bullshit.
Right.
That doesn't fucking
That's
count.
so funny.
It needs to be at room temperature for you to be able to snap that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I would consider shatter. I may also consider shatter to be the same thing as glass. Honestly, I would say glass, if you dropped it, should literally break into like a million little pieces.
Well, it's almost like like
glass.
Skittles.
What?
Like if you bite Skittles, they break, but if you throw Skittles on the ground, they shatter.
Really?
I didn't know.
I didn't know
have
that.
Skittles. I love Skittles.
We'll throw them on the ground.
We don't have ground. But
We'll pull over real quick. Experiment.
Experiments.
There's regular
I guess-
experiments.
for every, because I said 3, but for every 1, there's 2.
Kind of, because you can argue, even with crumble, there's all different consistencies of crumble. There's the super dry crumble, there's the moist crumble, there's like like a wafer style crumble, you know?
Yeah.
And even like the honeycomb.
Honestly,
can
yeah,
be a
my
crumble.
favorite consistency is fucking honeycomb, like some fucking puffy cheese noodle shit. I love smoking that shit.
Well, it's
my
also
favorite.
kind of airy. Like I've noticed that
Yeah,
you can
no,
do like
it
a
is
real
really
airy
airy.
hit, or
Oh,
you can
it's
do like a
really
really
airy.
packed hit where it fucking the
Yeah,
bubbles go off.
you know, it's definitely airy, but like I don't know.
I've switched to the dark
it's like,
side.
It's just really
Yeah,
big.
you have, fucker.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I heard that. What'd you say again?
I have switched to the dark side.
You're no longer a crumble fan, are you?
No, I love crumble.
What's your opinion on crumble though? It says it doesn't get you as high, right?
Yeah. I feel that. That's how I feel. I have to like dab like fucking multiple grams of it to feel the high. But there's a simple fact in my head that majority of the strains that we make crumble from are all sativa strains.
It's true.
Yeah. And we're on the same grower too.
Also,
We have different growers making us crumble, different growers making us shatter, different growers making
No,
us
we have one guy.
one
We have one guy who makes the crumble.
no
Everyone
one else
else
can do
makes
it.
oil and shatter.
Because no other grower has, I don't know, either the nutrients, the skill, or the strain to do it. You have to figure that out. But we know that it's not the maker that makes this stuff. It comes out in the grower.
Hey, I don't know if we should be giving this out. I don't know.
No, this is fucking current information that people should know. because-
Whatever, you run a bunch of fucking Mexican brickweed. Not being racist, brickweed comes from Mexico most of the time.
That's true.
If you run a bunch of fucking
You
Mexican
racist.
brickweed, you're gonna get a bunch of nasty ass black fucking goo.
That's the whole
That's
point.
all goopy.
The whole point we're trying to make is we want to inspire a better grower. all you people with your good flowers, yes, you have good flowers. We're not going to argue that. But as like on a closer, more microscopic view,
You
the
trichomes ain't shit.
Yeah, you don't have a good product there. So step it up. That's what we're trying to encourage you.
Yeah, I know some kid was like talking to me about that because he was asking. He was like, "But you said you don't run nugs to make your BHO. How do you get crumble?" And I was like, "The thing is, you need to realize my trim is a lot different than the stuff that you're getting on the street. Like, if you're getting a bag of shake, that's coming from a bunch of different shit. You're not getting like it's not clean. 1, 2, it's just not the same."
But also, I hate the whole nug argument and trim argument. That's another thing that's an issue that it's all the same. A trichome's a trichome.
Yeah, a trichome's a
It's
trichome.
all over that plant, it's the created equal. Just because you ran it off a flower doesn't mean, oh, because this flower smokes better, it's going to make a better hash. That's not how it works.
Nope.
Not in my opinion, at
So
least.
for you people to run nugs, you're just wasting your nugs, which could be sold at a better profit than what your trim could be used for. So
Yeah, RJ's an economist.
He's helping people out. He's helping people out.
no, I'm just kidding. It's kind of like common sense. It's just come on, dude. It's worth more at that price.
No, it totally is, and that's what I tell them too. I'm like, that's a
Yeah.
fucking waste. Yo, I know it's gonna fuck with the audio, but it's getting really warm in here. So
Okay, let's do a little bit.
a little bit like low fan, just like circulating.
How's that?
Baby man.
How's that? Do you hear anything?
Yeah.
Baby fans for baby, because I'm a little. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, that's a lot better. Just that little like ass
good?
breeze. Yeah, we're good.
Can you hear anything?
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, plus I also got these like little pop blocker thingy, so it's not anymore.
Do those work?
Yeah, they work great.
work
Dude, this is
great.
actually sounding really fucking good.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good. But back to what we were talking
Let's
about.
do this more often. Drive around and podcast. We'll just wander
We
the
drive
city.
around and smoke enough. By the way, which is really nice, like we've been dabbing this whole time. I was
because
dunking.
it's center console.
Yeah, dude, the rig fits straight in the center console. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
But I did a dunk for RJ.
No, it's a layup.
Yeah, it was a layup. So he hit it, and then I threw it down for him.
It was. That's that tag team effort right
Yeah,
there.
because I was driving, so I can't.
Safety first, then teamwork,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Safety first. If you're gonna dab while driving, make sure someone does it for you.
Yeah, make sure someone does it for you.
That's just
Okay, because we were
That's just
tangential as
censored,
fuck,
right?
let's get back to the original.
The original point was the comedy club. Fucking some reason we got it for like the story of BHO.
No, we talked about the comedy club.
No, we didn't smoke outside with them.
Oh fuck, we never even told that story.
Well, all right, second
shit.
half of the story. Let's
So, but then we'll come back to consistency.
Club round
Yeah,
two.
comedy club round 2. So then we're hanging out, and they all ask like if we want to go smoke, but I tell them like, yeah, I don't smoke weed. But in my head, I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, oh shit.
This is an opportunity.
Well, no, not even this is an opportunity. If I hand these guys a bag of weed and I go, I'm not fucking smoking it, that's
What's
kind of
up?
sketch.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that kind of sketch?
What are you giving us, man? If you don't want to smoke your own product?
Yeah. You know, like, that's like if someone hands you a bag of drugs and it's like, fuck that, you do them.
So, anyways,
So anyways, we're outside, and they have this like little tiny ass little pipe. I seriously felt like I was in fucking high school again.
dude, it really did because we were out there smoking and we are kind of just giggling and smoking, and next thing you know, one of the guys yells, "Security guard!"
Yeah.
And we run into the door and run up the fire escape. And fucking, we were seriously like, a guy was pushing me like freaking out and running, and I was like, "What the fuck is
Yeah,
going on?"
dude, I fucking
was really
dipped. I like
scared
strapped my
of guards.
backpack on me and
my
just
God.
Like, we
ran.
have cards. Like, it's okay to do this. You can smoke or you can smoke cigarettes.
That's why I moved to California so that wouldn't happen.
I know, because technically I am allowed to smoke. Anywhere anyone's smoking a cigarette, I'm allowed to smoke weed. But
So we run back in the comedy club and dart back in the green room and hide again, and we're all just like...
and then I break out my rig and we start dabbing in the green room.
Start showing them how to dab.
Yeah, they were tripping out.
I bet.
Yeah. Got some good vibes on that one.
Yeah, no one really realized, because I have my little backpack, and they don't realize like when I open that flap, there's like a little rig and there's like a big ass torch. Like it's like a little bag of wonders.
Glad you're a backpack person.
Well, it's cool because it's the first time...
Dude, how can I not be a backpack person?
Right? Backpack people are the best. Anybody that rolls around places and has like a legit backpack and is filled with mad shit, that's the way to go.
Like mine.
That's the way to go. Yeah, I think all three of us fucking consistently carry a backpack.
I'm not talking
and-
about your little gym knapsack that you tie your strings
fuck
up.
those little string
Oh,
bags.
no,
I'm talking
no,
about
no,
a
like a
legit ass
backpack.
backpack that's got everything you need.
Dude,
in
mine's
it for
even
the whole
waterproof,
fucking
like,
day.
See, mine's like a camera bag, but it always has my iPad, my rig, my torch, like 3 slabs of oil, 2 iPhone chargers, my vape pen, a vape pen charger. RJ gave me a battery now, so I can't even fucking run. Yeah, e-cigs, like
extra lighters.
Yeah, fucking. It's just like your go-to bag. Yeah, well, I didn't take summer courses.
Hey man, I'm trying to get the fuck out of school.
Hey man, I took the opposite route and said, hey, I'll go back if this fucks up.
That's good.
Hey, I mean, that's the way to go. I did that once
You
upon a
gotta try.
time,
You gotta
and
chase
now
your
I'm back.
Yeah, man, I don't think that I would be able to do what I do with Hunter and go to school and maintain my
Well,
job.
another
at the same
factor is
time.
that certain
Absolutely
people
not.
can chase their dreams and certain factors come into play.
Yeah.
You know, like even with me, it's my like I had all the necessities, but I didn't have the resources to really do anything with it.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, it's the same for me going to school. Like, the only reason I'm able to go to school and have a fucking 3.8 and fucking take summer classes and all that shit, because I can just smoke fucking weed and fucking wax all day, every day with fucking you guys and make mad hash. Like, all I do in my fucking spare time, other than when I'm at school, is fucking weed and hash and making more hash and fucking smoking it.
Oh shit.
Some weed.
Sorry,
It's pretty
I got
fantastic.
elbows.
And, you know, that's what allows me to do good in school. Just the fact that whenever I'm not in school, I'm doing exactly what the fuck it is I want to be doing, which is making hash and smoking hash.
Yeah, dude, we've been making a lot of hash. Well, yeah. Well, no, I didn't want to. I was just giving it back.
Okay, we're now back.
But I guess we can still. Now we're back. Now we're back to BHO. So, because this is the thing. This is what me and King have come to. Going through. I don't know how many pounds I've gone through lately, but
Of the same product though.
no.
Yeah,
No.
same grower.
Same grower, multiple strains.
And that's the biggest thing I have. Is the same grower.
Hey,
You
fuck
don't
you.
learn anything
I've
from
been
the
going
same
through like
grower.
multiple growers.
Yes,
There's like 4 different people.
Yes, but those ones we haven't really experimented with because you just gotta make what they say. But certain growers,
I don't just make what they say. I fucking try to see if I can make what
Yeah,
they
try to
want.
make the best product
That's
possible.
true.
I can't. I try to make the best thing I can out of their trim, and when I can't, I give it back to them.
Say, here you go. No, thank you.
Yeah. Well,
I'll take something else.
well, no, because they only want what they can use,
Yeah.
and like a lot of the. Okay, so I've come to this conclusion that a lot of the amber and honey oils that you can get from making BHO have high CBD content.
Definitely.
Okay.
I agree.
So a lot of this like outdoor trim that's grown up north has a lot of high CBD content because of the certain strains that they grow up there. Therefore, a lot of that material yields like super amber oil. Not saying it's bad, it's fucking amazing. Like it's like really like a painkiller, and it makes you fall asleep so nice. It's amazing. But unfortunately for my friends, they can't use that. Like no one wants that.
You want
So-
THC, the psychoactive stuff.
Yeah, so
Don't trip out, man.
well, yeah, and it's not marketable because everyone wants something that they can touch or that is like it's packageable, so that you can portion it for like to go into a dispensary. So if you can't really dispense the sap really, and when they do, it's in like those little fucking syringes, and it looks fucking druggy, and it's gross. So there's that, but then at the opposite side of that, then you have shatter, which comes from like almost the same fucking material, and like King has been with me when we were making it. Hey, we're 88 miles from weed.
Why is there a place
You didn't know that? There's really a town called Weed, but we have to stop. We're gonna stop through the sign. RJ has to take a picture of me next to the sign.
Weed college one?
Yeah.
Living at fucking in Sacramento is the furthest north I've been on this side of the country.
No, bro. There's literally a sign with weed and college, and there's 2 arrows.
Left or right?
Yeah, left or right. We're gonna
I
stop.
made that decision
I keep
multiple
hitting that
times.
thing,
I'm
and I'm
What are you
so.
doing over there?
I'm left-handed, and I'm Persian, and I talk with my hands. I have a magazine and shit.
I thought that was an Italian drink, but okay.
It's Persian too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so at the opposite side of like the amber oil, you have the shatter, where it's completely stable. But then in the middle, then you have like the sap sort of thing,
Right? Like,
where it's partially stable.
it's like thick.
Like it won't
Syrupy.
stick to the parchment, but you can't touch it with your fingers. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, you guys know what it is, but I'm trying to explain it to them. So, like, that consistency I've seen in a lot of places, and it's properly purged, it's very fucking clean, but it just won't set to shatter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens.
So,
Yeah, because not everything sets. That's one of those frustrating thing. Just because of what baby's making, don't be like, oh, how do you make that? There's special circumstances. There's no like method of what you guys to make that.
There is.
There's a little bit of method, but
don't get me wrong. If you have a good product and you don't know what you're doing, you can still just get average oil.
You can burn shit.
If you have a good product and you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna get good shit in the result. Good trim doesn't equal good wax. It does if you know what you're doing. You know, there's no way to make shitty trim better magically. There's no magical cure-all. Although honestly, I've been looking for it for a long time at this point. We're never going to stop looking. You know, one day maybe we'll find it, but I don't think there's a magical cure-all for shitty trim. I'm pretty sure it just makes.
I think if it's rags, it's rags.
Yeah. There's no way around it.
I think that.
You're not gonna polish that shit and make it good.
Yeah, can't polish it.
Yeah, RJ's been saying that.
Well, because
we've been trying. It hasn't stopped us from trying.
Well,
yeah, I've basically been trying to turn hoes into housewives with BHO, and I've been failing
miserably.
They've all been fucking my friends.
They have.
No. But I don't. Yeah, it's not like it's been failing. I've been making delicious CBD oils, but
it's not like.
But I've been disappointing a lot of my friends because I can't. RJ doesn't like shatter.
I don't like anything but crumble.
Yeah, but you can't deny it tastes delicious, motherfucker. Yeah, it tastes better than that crumble does.
No, don't be fucking my head up here.
Yeah. My Blue Halo shatter tasted way better than your Blue Halo crumble.
I'm not gonna say
King,
anything.
verify.
I'm not saying anything.
King, verify. King, verify right now.
I'm not saying shit.
Wait, what about the right now?
saying
My
shit.
crumble right now, this is dry as can be, has a really good airy taste.
I haven't tasted it. To be
What do
honest,
you mean we all just hit it?
I haven't hit it.
No,
we definitely just hit
he
it.
hit something else.
Oh, why?
No, to be honest, because I just didn't feel like packing it like the Illuminati.
Because it is a bitch to pack. It's so dry. It's like trying to pack a bowl with flour.
I found like a little nugget there. I was real careful with it and just fucking held on to it.
Yeah.
I dropped it on the tower.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to break it.
Can we
Like
also,
a piece of sand.
RJ? So I was over at King's house and he showed me this video from Vice, and they were making propane wax. Have you heard of this?
I saw that.
What about that? What do you think?
I don't know. The whole thing with the whole butane is because the organic hydrocarbons is what makes it so useful. And the butane, I don't know, but I'm gonna try it.
Like it looked
We can run
good.
butane.
The end result.
No, if we run
good.
if we run
We run
propane, I know. Is there medical grade propane?
I'll ask my resources.
Yeah. So find that out, one, and we also got to find out at what point does propane go liquid.
I'm just pretty sure it's a dirty
Is
gas.
propane's liquid under pressure?
Yeah, I thought propane
Yeah,
was
so
just
once
a
we
dirty
release the
gas.
pressure, you should be. Because that's what that guy was doing, is he's reclaiming it. But we've also never. Anyways, we're making fun of the machine. I can't go into that.
Yeah.
You talked about it.
Yeah, I can't go into that. You gotta take it after the part. Pull it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't worry about reclaiming butane.
Yeah, because then, you know, it's.
That seems so preposterous to me. What, you can't afford fucking like $2 a can?
No. Well, not when you buy it the big way, it's really not that much
Yeah,
when you're spending
if
that
it's
much on
medical,
fucking, I think it's like 20-pound tanks.
Yeah, but when you buy it, it's really cheap when you buy it in bulk, so I don't see the point in trying to
The only
reclaim it.
20-pound tanks I'm personally familiar with have
Here's that
nitrous.
Yeah, because you were telling me about fucking the nitrous mafia.
Here's that story.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna speak about that. All I know is that
This is as far as I
they
know.
don't fuck around. They're very scary people.
Wow, really? That bad?
Yeah.
That scary?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I have friends that have had a couple encounters with them.
Oh,
and,
fuck that then. Okay. Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, they're generally okay guys and all, but it doesn't, you know.
Doesn't take
Sometimes
much.
the party world, sometimes shit gets fucked up and people get mad at each other. And shit goes
Shit
wrong.
always gets fucked up.
Yeah. They, you know, they pretty much run the East. Actually, honestly, I could be totally
Damn.
wrong, but I
He
think
win.
they get like
He
got
win.
eradicated.
He
so
won.
most of
LeBron is MVP.
Oh yeah, it's a fish.
It's official. Sorry to interrupt. 95 to 88. Man. All right. Called it. Nari owes me food. Hey.
If you're not making-
Everyone tweet Nari right now.
not
When you hear
they're gonna
this.
get this like late.
Yeah.
Whenever they hear it.
Yeah.
It'd be like randomly. You'll get all these tweets randomly.
Fuck. What was I gonna say?
Make a lot of bets with your friends, whether it's just for like food or like $5.
Well,
Bet with
food
your
bets are
friends
the
is
best.
fucking
I mean,
fun.
just go for dinner and stuff.
Not,
That's
not
like-
even on sports. It doesn't have to be. Bet on random shit all the time.
Just
It's
like
fucking
lunch.
fun.
Just agree, like, hey,
Lunch.
I'll buy you lunch here if you can do
Don't
this.
do money, do things. Do lunch and stuff, and like,
Because then you're done boring.
yeah, because then it's just paying back.
See, bets for money, I've learned, motherfuckers will like hold on to, and will like pull up, like, hey man, I won that bet. Like, you owe me $50, bro. I really need that $50, man. Like, I could really use it.
Why did a dude tell me, he's like, you know what? As long as I always owe you money, you're gonna be poor. Well, yeah, fuck you. I want some of the money.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that before.
Then, like, everyone's telling you that. You're like, hey, fuckers.
I'm poor.
Now I need thousands of dollars. Everyone knows me.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it doesn't fly when you owe me a couple grand, owe me. That's like a. It's like a
Yeah, but
$50.
then there's also that saying, don't ever loan money if you expect it back.
I mean, yeah, that's difficult when you operate a business. So.
Yeah, but
Especially
business, you're
when
not
you-
loaning money.
Yeah, it's part of a business.
What? Business out the front. That's not a loan. What do you call that?
Okay.
That's a loan.
But still, it's a loan
Shit-
with interest,
shit
which makes
on
it
the
business
front.
based.
Yeah,
You know, it's
that's what I'm
different.
saying. It's business. Like,
You're
it's a-
okay.
it's a-
Illegal business and real business do
That's
not
another thing. It's
do
a
not have the
factor.
same rules.
When you have law
Yeah.
backing you and shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
That is really true. That is very fucking true. Huh. All right.
Makes sense.
Anyways, back to our little
Back to hash consistency. Okay, but then so we were talking about them waxes. Then you have like earwax, wax, and then crumble.
And they just kind of almost become drier forms of each other.
Do you agree with that, RJ? Like you have like
because
earwax that is malleable.
You almost have like a goat cheese almost.
Yeah, a little drier.
Yeah, but you still have one that's like a goat cheese.
It's like a paste.
And then you have a drier version of the goat cheese.
Then you have wax, which is kind of dry, but it sticks together. And then you have crumble, which is like sand. Which is just fucked. It's hard to use.
like what we have right now.
Really difficult.
You need this little slides.
You need like scapulas or funnels, yeah.
Funnels are stuck.
I did write a lot of shit on this.
Yeah, I was reading it. I was like,
How
holy
were you?
shit.
I honestly don't even remember when I did this.
I wonder if it sounds like we're driving. Or it sounds like we're sitting at the table.
Actually, it wasn't that long ago.
It
Since I did
kind
it
of
on
sounds
the
like we're driving, but not really.
2 weeks ago.
But we could just be sitting at the table right now.
Probably.
Yeah,
It doesn't. You can't really hear that much background noise.
We
to
are
be honest.
driving. It's
We are
happening.
driving.
You don't know
but
Deal with it.
They know.
They don't know that.
We've been vining.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, here's something I want to talk about real quick. I know everybody's
Girl
loving
talk.
these oil, resistant mats and shit. Whether it's like the oil slate, whatever y'all are dabbing on that are, little silicone pads more or less. You can't blast onto those. That's not what they're made for. You can't make BHO or any type of hash on top of those pads. You can't do it.
Yeah, 'cause
It's not what it's meant for.
reactive to it.
It absorbs it.
Yeah,
It will absorb
a rubber mat
butane.
though you can use because it's not reactive rubber. But
Yeah,
silicone it is.
yeah, they absorb butane. You can't do that, and I've seen a lot of people doing that. And I've heard a lot of people
Don't do
talking
that.
about that, and that's bad. Don't do that.
Oh, can we talk about the new laws that were passed? I don't know if you guys know about them. But like,
RJ really wants to talk about
Well,
these.
because it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, RJ, talk about it.
Okay, so
Explain
basically
this.
we had
Let the people know.
we had this law passed saying that if you don't speak before your Miranda rights, that can be used against you in the court of law. So what pretty much anything you don't say, like if you want to hold your silence and the cop's like, what's it behind you? I don't want to say. They can use that in the court of law. But after they read the Miranda rights, you all remain silent. Then they cannot use that. But Supreme Court passed a law saying that they can pretty much use whatever you say before that against you. So basically, they can just fucking interrogate you, and then read your Miranda rights, and use all that interrogation pre-Miranda rights stuff into you against court of law, because they didn't read your rights to you.
So basically, the whole idea behind the Miranda rights just went void.
Yes, but then after that, they take you in and they fingerprint you, and now they will also take your blood, and now your DNA will be on record as well as your fingerprints. So next time you get pulled over, next time you get arrested, and you get fingerprinted, they will take your blood. And that is also passed by the Supreme Court because they say that that's completely okay.
Y'all got your fingerprints in the system?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't have my fucking blood.
Yeah, I don't have my.
I don't have my DNA in the system. That's a little intense. But that's what I'm saying. Next time you get, you would have your DNA in the system. So right now you kind of.
They give you a cotton swab when you go to jail.
They will. That's the new law that was passed. This just happened, like last week.
Well, I wasn't in jail last week. It was a while ago.
I know. I was thinking in my head. I'm like, I don't remember.
I was just thinking.
Yeah,
Like,
this is just going to the Supreme Court, and they're fucking like pretty much we're losing all of our rights.
Well, I wasn't in like, you know, you're drunk, stay in a cell overnight. Like I was in like correctional facility. Yeah, no, like I was in real jail, like not prison, but jail.
I think we're in Reading.
Actual.
Yeah, I think we are too.
Jail. It was cool. I learned a lot.
Hi, people in Reading.
You learn a lot.
I did. It was very educational.
It's kind of, but all the wrong things that you don't need to learn, it teaches you.
What?
Yeah.
Jail. I learned how to make acid.
I've never been, so I guess.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag.
Was it enjoyable? Did you have fun?
I mean, I didn't have fun, but I like.
It was enjoyable.
I learned. I don't know. It's like I think it's an experience everybody should go through. Is go to jail for like at least a week, be like locked up, maybe a couple weeks.
For the lowest settings, it's pretty hard.
I think, yeah, I'm really cold right now.
For the
my
lowest
legs are
setting.
freezing.
You can turn it off.
Yeah.
Little
I think
girls.
everybody should go to jail for a little, like, if you can, like, you learn shit. Like, I don't know. It's a very educational place to be.
What did you learn there?
Well, just a lot, you know. It's like fucking living in the goddamn ghetto. Like, you learn a lot of shit about the streets when you live in the ghetto. It might not be the nicest place to live, and a lot of crazy shit might go down, but you fucking learn a lot. You know, jail is just a fucking concentrated ass version of the fucking ghetto. It's the ghetto where everybody got caught. That's what it is.
That's
just
fucked
the ghetto where
up.
everybody got caught, son. That's all it is. Fucking, you know.
Damn.
There's a lot to learn from people, but just listening to everybody's story in there is, you know, learning just how they got in there.
How you got caught is like a great.
Well, that's because that's a definite live and learn on someone else's situation. It's like I'm gonna learn how you got caught and see what you did, so I'm gonna avoid that without going through that.
You know, when I first got in there, they didn't have any cells available for me, and they put me in like the youth block, which is like 16 to 18-year-old kids that are like too violent to be in juvie, but so they're like in the actual fucking correctional facility. And yo, man, it was straight fucking depressing to see these young ass kids. Granted, I was only 18 or 19. I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. Like, I wasn't much older than them, but like it was depressing as fuck to see some of the younger kids, like the 14, 15-year-olds. Like, one of them I had a long ass conversation with, straight up like was hustling for fucking dudes on the block, and like they fucking shot this dude and like fucking gave him the gun and told him to fucking hold on to it. And like that's basically why he went to jail, because he fucking refused to snitch on his fucking like boys, and they like made him hold a gun. He was like a 14-year-old kid. These were like 30-year-old fucking dudes. Like they just sent his ass to jail for murder. Like, yeah, it was like fucked up. And the kid's just like, yeah, like, you know, now I got to do my time because like I can't snitch on him. Like, and that's just like the position. That's the role he thought he had to play in life. Like, he had to go to jail because that's the way things were. Like, it was so fucked. It was so fucked. Like, it was just a bunch of old dudes using him to fucking, you know, get away with killing somebody. And like, yeah, that shit just, you know, it fucking opens your eyes to the fucked up shit that goes on in our country. You know, no one's doing anything about it because you gotta keep people down. Or else people are gonna be up if someone's not down.
But don't you also think that compassion is also keeping us down? Because if you have all these people that are kind of struggling and stuff, and they like, you see people that are just stuck in a situation where they're doing nothing. They're not benefiting society. They're just getting a check every month. And there's no.
Oh, you don't want me to go. I have no sympathy for these people.
But that's what I'm saying. What our society does.
None of
that's
us
kind
do.
Of
That's not a good conversation.
Yeah, we don't want to go.
That's just an evil ass conversation where a bunch of people would hate us. Yeah, well, it's not even hate fueled. It's just like
frustration of just the ignorance of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people.
I just don't got feelings.
Just So
I have a hard time with people in their
No, it's not really hard times. It's the choice of this matter. There's people like, I'm sitting in I'm a comfortable spot, I'm getting my money, and I'm gonna just chill like this. And you're like, well, they don't even know. I mean, I see this as my job all the time. When people think they have hard times and going through struggling, and like, actually they've been like this for the past 15 fucking years. And they're just chilling. This one, like, almost idling.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I've met more than one person that's fucking stealing from the system on some type of fucking check every month.
Oh, fucking duh.
But, you know, there are certain people, like, I don't know, what if you got fucking electrocuted while you were doing some shit and you were in the hospital for fucking 3 months?
I have
Like, wouldn't you?
insurance.
Word.
I got a little duck that plays with that shit. Okay.
Alright, what if you're, I don't know, like, I don't know, shit happens.
But that's part of being responsible and knowing this stuff.
Happens.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna get this insurance. I'm gonna plan for this in case something happens. So then when shit does happen,
What if I got electrocuted? I don't have fucking insurance.
That's not my problem. That's you.
I just paid out the fucking ass for a goddamn week.
Hey, FYI, electrocution is death. If I get shocked, I'll go.
Yo, by the time I'm done with all this, that's a good point.
Yeah, I've never been electrocuted. People ask, you been electrocuted? No, I haven't because I'm not dead. I've been shocked plenty of times, but I've never been electrocuted.
You're such an asshole.
I'm just clarifying that because a lot of people
You're
say that.
such an asshole.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just shocked. I actually am electrocuted.
No, you're not, damn it!
I'm too high.
We should do a Dunkin' down right now.
A Dunkin' Dab?
I didn't want
Oh, I'm in the champion seat, aren't I?
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't
suck
like
me
being
up.
in the front. I like sitting in the back.
Yeah, see, that seat's not that fun
No,
now.
it's not. I was.
You gotta cater to
I
me.
sat in the back.
Now you gotta like pull dabs.
Yeah, I don't
you
even
gotta.
know what's going. I can't see anything. It's dark in here. This seems like a bad idea.
Should we pull
Have a
over?
bunch of lights on.
Yeah, we have a bunch of lights on,
Turn
mics.
the lights off.
Yeah, we should pull over.
Turn the lights off.
We can't pull over.
Fuck pulling over.
We got 420 miles to Portland.
Motherfucker, we got 420 miles to go. So going.
Wow, it actually is 420 miles. That's hilarious.
That's kind of
What a good time to see that.
simulation theory,
You know,
bro.
it's like, you're a ball? Guess what? 420 to Portland.
Yeah, it literally gave us 420 to Portland right as we decided time to take a dab.
I know,
you know
you
what?
guys heard all that just happen. Just
You know
now.
what? I'm gonna say it. This is the only time that smoking weed would be more convenient. Is
Shut up.
dabbing in the
boo.
car. Come on, you like a torch and lights and shit. Come on.
You just don't want to pack me a bowl.
I mean, I
Or
can't
dab.
pack you a bowl. That'd be so easy if I could pack you a bowl, pass it around, and we could all
Pack me
smoke
a
it.
dab.
But now I gotta come up with this crazy dab series of events
Oh,
my
you
hands have
broke
to do. What? Alright, can this sit over here?
What's going on?
I don't know, you probably might fall over. Okay, we got that right there.
This is so.
Mikey, you gotta get a dab.
You gotta help it
But-
out here. We need more people on this.
Yeah,
I don't have hands free, cunts.
Oh, yeah, you're holding the
George?
mic.
He's holding the mic. He literally set it up so we have mics like coming
Yeah,
out
I got a
next to
mic
us
right
while
in front of
we're
my
driving
mouth.
the car.
So if anyone's wondering, I'm all hands free. This is completely legal. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm dabbing
totally
hands
legal.
free, so it's completely legal. Right?
Yeah,
If I hands free dab, it's okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so if I
Definitely.
podcast and dab, it's okay.
Definitely.
But then again, then I'm not for real driving.
Alright. Maybe you're gonna have to dab.
You gotta-
him out. I know you have one hand busy.
Where's the
You need
crumble?
to Use the other hand to dab. I think it's in that cup.
Wait. I'm dabbing what?
No, we're
I'm
dunking.
dabbing.
No.
I'm dunking what to who?
Okay, Duncan, whatever. Here's what's
Dunkin'
gonna happen.
crumble.
I'm gonna heat up this torch and put this thing on top.
And then I'm gonna take it-
put it.
Hey,
I'm gonna put it right here.
I
I'm
put the
gonna
dome right. Oh, you filled
he's
up
got
the
the dome.
fucking.
He's got it.
Filled up the fucking door.
Okay, positions.
I have the dome.
Ready? Wait, where's the crumble?
No, yeah. No, you
Oh
really
my
get-
god. RJ, drive!
I am driving. You do your part.
You're making me fucking paranoid.
Then do your part.
What is
Yeah,
my
You
part?
gotta find crumble and get a
Yes,
dab. That you're
find
gonna
crumble
dunk
and
it.
Am I dunking it or you? Am I dunking
You're
it for
gonna
you?
You're
dunk
dunking it for me.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna heat it up and then I'm
Oh,
gonna put it right here and
fuck.
hold it.
Yeah,
okay?
so I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna put it right there and let go. So RJ can grab it and he can and you can dunk it for him.
Hey, let's find this all.
This is fucking
No, it's-
asking for trouble.
It's dark. This is not.
It's dark. I have one hand. Fuck this.
All right, let's
This
get
is-
around these.
Hey, what do you mean? Fuck this. This isn't for you.
That's my point.
It is raining.
Yeah, it's raining.
Or is
Yo,
it
how
is
just
it-
spraying shit at
There's
us?
no clouds outside.
Yeah, there's not. a
It's
cloud
not
in the
raining.
sky.
Someone's pissing.
Someone's pissed.
No, I think the truck might.
Hey,
be
don't pee on me until it's
spraying
raining.
water at us. One of my cars in New York, I had my my windshield wipers, like it was broken, so I could actually like pull it out, and I know my windshield wiper, like my little jet sprayer for like the stream, and you could pull it out and you could angle it. Now angle it like above my car. I could spray the car behind me or like the car next to me. I could point it at wherever. I could do drive-bys and just like spraying my windshield wiper fluid at people.
Dude,
yeah, because it like came out, so I could just point it wherever I
We
wanted.
had a kid in high school did his with filled his up with piss and did that through school.
Oh,
Got
that's
expelled for that.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
I'd expel someone that did that.
Dude, this is where the flashlight's cool. You can shine it through the woods. Dude, the holding a big boom spotlight. I got mine.
I got it. Yo, you got your green one?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I got basically the same one.
I got a lot of lighting power.
Good. I'm glad to go up to nowhere. I'm trying to check out the fucking
Well, we're gonna look for
stars.
Bigfoot.
Oh, Bigfoot hunt. Fuck
Definitely.
Yeah.
I got a crossbow and a taser gun. What more do you need?
Yeah, I got a knife. Let's go.
Yeah, we have baby as bait.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
Perfect.
We'll just have him stand out there and be like, Bigfoot. He'll come running. We'll shoot him and it'll be good.
I'm so down.
Then we'll dab with him. And let
Towards
him
that
go.
fucking nail.
Yeah, let's get this going.
First cross
Do your
species
part.
dabbing. First cross species dabbing ever. Bigfoot.
Yes.
That would be fantastic.
It's like, wait, you found Bigfoot? No, we dabbed him.
Yeah, we
It's like, but you found him. But yeah, more important, we dabbed him.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
You know what, you asshole?
What? Is it a big one?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
If you're making me fucking do it.
Oh, there's a lock on this thing, huh?
Yeah. Safety first, asshole.
Can they hear that?
Yeah, they can hear him click
Oh
it.
shit, I'm gonna burn my fucking pants off. This is. Hang on, I gotta.
Come on!
Oh my
I'm
god.
about to burn myself with my leg. I got
Smells
shorts
fucking
on.
shit, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I just burnt all the hairs in my leg off with the torch.
You pussy.
Hey, I'm trying to be more careful. It's not easy.
I have a dunk of all dunks on my...
We're going to the mountains, you guys.
Okay, so this is probably a terrible time to be dabbing.
We gotta hurry up because up here's a squirrely ass road. So we gotta
Okay,
dab
okay.
before it gets to squirrely roads.
I'm fucking hurrying. I gotta live.
Well, no, we have to hurry up for your ass.
Yeah.
Me and King can dab as long as we want. You can only take certain dabs at certain points. Hurry the fuck up, Jack.
This shit's
I'm
coming!
working on it.
It's coming!
Hurry the fuck up, Jack!
I'm working on it. Relax.
We can't go under 60. We're gonna crash.
Alright, it's good. It's good.
Good.
It's good. It's good.
There's a giant torch in my mouth.
Oh, don't. Oh, you're fucking hand.
Hold on. Go. It's going. Oh, yeah! That was like a halfway successful. No, was that successful? I got kind of dabbed out.
It's cool.
That was a dunk of all dunks.
That was an intense fucking dab.
That was a pretty.
Yeah, I just hit it and exhaled smoke. No joke.
That was a big one, though.
That was a big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's still going.
Globbin!
Oh, God, it smells like an intense
Glob
glob.
into the mountains.
I'm not good with the big flaming small area.
Yeah,
We're basically
you know,
gonna
to
drive
be
all
honest,
night.
we should have probably
You realize
switched.
that? We can drive all fucking night.
What? Yeah. I mean, we can switch.
Yeah,
I'll drive. That's like driving.
I like driving too.
You like driving?
Driving.
Look at that.
I had a Red Bull.
Look at the water, you guys. Everyone,
That's
look at
so-
the water on the podcast. Look at it.
Everybody, look at the water.
What body of we know
You
what
stop
body of
looking
water
at
it is?
water and
Y'all got
You
cool
quit
ass
being
rides
so
of
goddamn
water because
nervous.
it goes in the middle of the mountain.
bro.
What?
What did we talk about on the last podcast?
Don't worry. If I crash, I guarantee to kill us. I'm not gonna turn you into vegetable.
You're an asshole.
That seems way worse. That
No,
was
vegetables
pretty fast.
way
I
worse.
value life.
I value life when I
Hey,
use
semi,
it.
get out my lane, bitch. They're getting like a commentary on our fucking driving.
Yeah, this is like
This
an
is-
intense.
all right, so let's pause this.
No,
You know why?
Why is she pausing?
Because I want to smoke. I'm stressing.
Let's smoke. No, it's not.
No, if we roll down the windows, it'll fuck it
Oh,
up.
you mean smoke that?
Oh, you want to smoke
Yeah.
your cig?
Oh,
I got my
fuck.
e-cig. E-cig to the rescue. I
Yeah,
just went and
yeah,
bought
e-cig
fresh
it up.
packs.
That don't work
Yes.
for me.
Bro, I just
you don't
bought
try.
fresh
You
fucking.
can go fuck yourself.
I just bought these
try.
You gotta
fresh
believe.
18 packs.
What lake is this? Is this Shasta?
I don't know. That's what I was asking. Driving by. It's pretty fucking big and pretty beautiful, even though it's dark out there. Oh, torch to the arm.
Oh!
Hey.
That's gonna leave a fresh scar. That's a fresh pack of Red 18 in there.
Oh, you're.
That's that high nicotine kind of shit.
Okay, now we're getting to the intensities.
See, that's the thing when I'm traveling. I don't know who smokes cigarettes and who doesn't, so I always bring my e-cig.
I know.
Like, well, I know you do.
Thank you for
Turntable Bay Road for real. You guys have the craziest fucking names for shit. Turntable? That's actually one word. Turntable, spelled exactly how you think it's spelled.
Turntable Bay.
This is clearly a great place for a show.
Spelled exactly how you think.
Stone Turnpike.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey guys, let's just do a long ass podcast where we yell out
people
all
like
the
this
street
something
names.
else.
How are the high beams on this thing? Most intense. What?
Oh, hey-oh.
Damn.
Barely there.
You know what's tripping me out is like the crazy scales on the mixer. All the lights are going off. It's like because when people talk.
I see what you're saying. Thanks. So don't. Can they hear that?
I think
they can hear that.
They can hear us starting to crash.
Dark and fucking windy. This is a ridiculous ass.
Dude, we're going through the mountains, and then once we get out of the mountains, we'll have a straightaway through one.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crooked way once we're going up like through the hills,
Yeah.
and then once we cross the border, then you're fine.
I don't know, the farthest I've been is already.
It looks so fucking nice up here.
I've been in
we get to drive at
Oregon,
nighttime
but
or
I've only been
daytime?
to like Ashland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's gonna be dope because we're gonna be driving during the sunrise too.
Actually, no, I said this at first. North I've been. I lied. Was that drove up to town?
Yeah, asshole.
/
But that's kind of east.
Yeah, it is. It is. I always say inland because being from the East Coast, when something's inland, I say west. So I'm like used to when something's like inland, I want to
Now
say
it's
that's
east,
west. But
it's-
yeah,
now
now
it's
it's
east,
the
it's
opposite.
inland.
So I always just say inland instead, so I don't fuck it up.
Oh, the caverns.
Yeah, so we are by Shasta.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the caverns.
Nice area up here, but I've never. I could fucking live out here.
Oh, fuck yeah,
It's
good.
nice as fuck.
Because I like to think that I'm like, oh, I need contact. But, dude, I've lived in the woods for seasons for, like, plants with no
I
problems.
just want to live somewhere where I can shoot a gun and no one will complain about the
Right.
noise. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I lived in Grass Valley. You would just fucking wake up and just go skeet
Well, you
shooting.
hear your neighbors like shooting guns, like, oh, they're sighting their guns.
Yeah,
Neighbors are sighting their guns.
it was
Look
fun.
at everyone does it.
I feel like in a society where everyone has guns, there would be less deaths.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that true? Or am I just making shit
Well,
up?
it's like, we can base that on Arizona, couldn't we?
Why, does everyone have guns in Arizona?
Yeah, everyone, as long as you can see, you can carry it. Like, bikers will have, like, a shotgun on their back. Because you can't conceal the weapons, but if someone can see it, you can have it.
Oh,
So
that
people-
is true. They will walk around with just like a holstered gun.
Yeah, exactly. You have a gun on your waist, you have a gun on your back. A lot
So
of
like,
bikers
I
carry
can
it.
have a Gatling gun on the top of my car driving around?
No.
Well, it's got to be a legal gun.
Oh, okay.
Like, it can't be fully auto.
But
so
you
you can have a shotgun on your back.
On a rack, you can put a shotgun rack on your
I
truck.
always thought it'd be really cool to have like a Jeep with a Gatling gun.
Dude, you have a gun
Just
in your
for
holster
intimidation
right in your
purposes,
side.
strictly.
As long as it's exposed, you can carry it around.
That's
So, like, I wonder what their crime rate is. Like, can we base everything on that? It's kind of cool how states can make their own shit. We can use them as, like, little experiments. It's kind of like how California starts a lot of shit and then every state follows. It's almost like we see states and, like, we go, wow, that's a cool idea. Let's do what they do. Even though our shit's
work.
Yeah, but our shit's way stricter now.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but true. I'm also gonna put this rig back in the center console. Sitting here holding it in my head, I'm like, why is this so inconvenient right now?
no. You just don't seem to have the power seat.
I'm not good with this.
I know, we just fucking say switch.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
It's been in there the whole time. You took it out of there.
It's like sticking up on the top.
What's going to happen?
You just close it.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're not trying hard.
I'm doing something wrong.
You're doing everything wrong. Let's go the other way. Look at the lid first. See the lid how it's got the hole in it? Now match the hole up with little penis. Stick it in there. God damn it! Stick it in the hole! Maybe help him out here.
Help him out with what?
Help him. You can't get the thingy in.
Hey, I did it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, my mic was hang on.
Good.
Is my mic on? You just got it.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Jerked around there.
You know, your guys' language, though, this is hilarious.
What? What language?
Jerked around, I can't get it in.
Yeah, that was
just the context is really funny. Maybe I just have a gay ass mind, but
what are you thinking about over there?
I'm thinking about everything.
You say gay ass mind because that was all like a straight.
Yeah.
well, I'm sitting in a car with the two dudes up the front. I can't get it. I don't know. I don't know. I applied weird negative context on maps. I'm looking at our trip on the maps, and this road looks scary as fuck.
I'm looking forward out the window, and this road looks scary as fuck.
I'm trying not to look out the window. That's why.
You know what? The best thing is just keep your head down and hope for the best, because I'll be fine.
I'm not worried. You got that e-cig?
I did.
That doesn't sound promising.
Yeah, I have it here. It's not doing the trick.
Yeah, I know it's not. It never does the trick, but it just curbs your appetite enough to make it last.
Curb your appetite, damn it.
Curb.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Curb your shit. Fuck you.
You don't know what it's like. Does a cigarette smoker know what it's like to be
A non-cigarette
a non-cigarette smoker?
No, I give no fucks.
No, absolutely, of course. There's been multiple times in my life where I wasn't smoking a cigarette and haven't smoked a cigarette. And I've walked into places where people are smoking cigarettes.
But see, you're a smoker, so it's more desirable for you.
Not really.
That's
I'm just more likely to be like to not give a fuck because I smoke cigarettes. I'm more likely to ignore the fact that it annoys me because I smoke cigarettes. Is really what it is. It's not that it annoys me any less. I'm just taking the whole fucking couple.
Just get rid of that piece.
It's ridiculous. There's like a fake cup holder inside the real cup.
That's better.
I don't know. What deal with that is.
It's for making messes.
You said meth making. I was like, dude, we don't do that.
We don't.
We do it in the car right here. Podcast.
Breaking dabs. Yeah. Mobile. Whoa, shit. See, this is the scary ass fucking road that I'm staring at.
Well, just think.
I really wish I was in my car whipping the shit out
but
of this
if
road.
anything does happen, it'd be really good content. If we got pulled over.
How?
If we
I
got
couldn't
pulled
upload
over-
it.
What? You could
Yeah,
eventually.
we could later on.
We could definitely.
So if we crashed, I could upload it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's on SoundCloud.
It wouldn't be easy.
You. Go
Fuck
fuck yourself.
you.
We could definitely.
I'm
And
never.
if we got pulled over, that'd be more hilarious.
Not to mention
I would
the fact
record
that
it.
if we crashed,
Dude, are you
I'd
kidding
vine
me?
it.
We do everything we could. Vine it, film it.
Hello, Mr. Officer. My name's Baby, and I'm
Go
going to
put
work.
my backpack driver. You're on a podcast, you're being filmed for
If we get
YouTube.
pulled over, I'm probably gonna
We're all gonna be like 3 cameras on the guy.
Right.
What's up, man?
And we got mics. We point a mic at him. Officer, can you talk into the mic for us, please? Thank you.
Please.
It's right next to
How's
the
it going
window.
with
Where
that?
else is he gonna talk?
Yeah, right. That's good. Guess that's a good point. Or is it some quarry? No, it's a quarry. It's like a fucking quarry.
I'm gonna fucking start sneezing. I have like all this pollen in my nose. Pollen. Like I have like BHO all up in my fucking nose.
You need my nose filters.
That happens. Nose filters? What?
He has these.
What's that? It's exactly what it sounds.
It's a filter for your nose.
Exactly.
That doesn't.
It's a little screen that sticks up your nostril and filters out pollen and dust.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Like you don't take allergy medicine. You just put shit in your nose.
Well, if you wear it all the time, but it's like kind of a bitch to wear. So I usually kind of wear it when like you're in like a dirty house or like you're in a field.
See you wear it when you come over to my crib.
Exactly. You noticed?
Yeah, I didn't, but I can only imagine there's fucking weed everywhere and fucking trimmings and fucking. It's preposterous. Just like my floor is just permanently covered in 1,000 drops of fucking drip wax. Fucking. At least the area where we do everything is. My whole fucking crib is just covered in BHO stuff. I got nothing against it. It's just
Yeah, I've kind of destroyed his house.
dirty.
Kinda.
Alright, it's a mess.
Fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, man.
Well,
like,
it's mad funny if you look
well,
at
no,
my room is fucking like clean
Spick
as
and
fuck.
span, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever, a fucking house can be dirty. I walk.
Well, it
around
was
the room,
kind of like the
it's
same
clean.
sarcastic way I when you said something to me about it, I was like, I'm sorry, I've supplied you with unlimited amounts of BHO,
Yeah, right? It's just
asshole.
like,
Like-
It's a fair trade.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair trade. You have a messy kitchen, but unlimited amounts of oil. Like, you couldn't dab enough to go through it all.
No, I couldn't. I just dab as much as I dab.
We're getting kind of close to the border, too.
Border of what?
Border of Oregon.
It's like really in the mountains, isn't it?
Oregon. What the fuck? Oh, we were talking about this.
God damn
Yeah, we are in the middle of fuck all nowhere,
Yeah.
and my phone is not working, which is making me.
Are you trying to tweet right now?
I wonder if my
Freaking out?
phone works. Oh, 3 bars. What up, Verizon?
Oh, someone died.
What up, data dumps?
AT&T's on the E.
You know, I got 3 bars and 3G.
My
Oh,
dab,
I'm
my
4G.
Dab City Wireless is on the nice little circle with a spinning wonder bar that won't tell me where the fuck I am on the maps.
Yeah, silence. This is probably not why
Yeah.
you're listening.
This is not wise for anybody.
Yeah, well, how is that? No one's phone's got service.
My phone is
Yeah.
service. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Mine doesn't. So, okay.
I got plenty of service.
All right. Next,
Back to the intense driving.
back to the intense driving on scary roads.
Check my Twitter.
Don't go on your Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Why not? My Twitter fucking works. Just
You're
y'all's
such
Twitter.
an asshole.
You just want to do it in front of him just to piss him off.
I know. It's like spiteful.
You never.
This guy says talk about newts and what they actually do.
nutrients.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I had a 3-second brain fart and was like, what the fuck is this dude talking about?
Okay, well, nutrients really do everything to the plant.
I think he's talking about individual lines of them, and I don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
If you want
But,
to talk about, like, what do you mean? I mean, just what it
yeah,
does
that's a
is-
pretty broad question.
Yeah. What do they do? They're
Newts-
very important. They're needed, and they affect
Yeah.
a lot.
Transfer nutrients to vitamins and essential things that you need for your body.
Okay, look at a bodybuilder. Look at a guy who works out. I mean,
Yeah.
just look at his regimen and look how strict his diet is. All the vitamins he takes and all the supplements he takes, pretty much that's what you're doing to the plant. The more like stuff you give it, the more you can react to it. The more it comes out of it. So especially if you're on a hydroponic setup, that's where all the nutrients really do matter. And then also you have different brands too. Is another issue. But that also comes back to do what works good for you. I mean, some people say, oh, Advanced is the worst, or some people say it's the best, some people would say, oh, use Botanicare, some people would say use Fox Farm. Everyone's got their shit. And unfortunately, I gotta try them all.
Also, different things would work. You know,
Yeah, you can
different
also mix and
strains.
match. I'm a big believer no one makes the best of everything.
Yeah, and also, you know, depending on what strain and what conditions you're growing in, you need different nutrients. Outdoor, indoor, fucking greenhouse,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, one nutrient isn't the cure-all solution to making all weed as good as it
And
can
different
be.
strains have different ingredients. Like the way you grow green crack doesn't really the same way you grow cherry pie. They don't really all grow the same way. So it's kind of hard for us to answer a question like that. It's more of a, unfortunately, you gotta live and learn. Next question, please.
That was the only question. I didn't tell people to ask us questions. That wasn't.
Yeah, I said that we were doing a podcast.
That was from Carlos at Charidia.
Yes, you can give him a shout out.
I'm a nice
I'm
guy.
just
like that.
kidding.
I'm a nice guy.
How dare you stick that in?
See, I'm so unpopular, I can still do that. Like, if
Yeah.
you tried to shout out everybody that hollered at you, you'd just spend a whole podcast shouting people out, and you wouldn't even be able to shut up, so.
See,
So
that's
I'll get one person tweet me the whole time, so yeah, no, I'll shout them out.
that's why I fucking said that. Because I can't fucking do that. If I started doing that, then bro, I
Yeah,
want a shout
everybody
out.
do it.
Can you tell Hunter to give me a shout out?
I haven't even asked for that. Relax, guys.
What's the desire for the shout out?
I don't know, right?
Like, why do they need to have your name represented?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just fair. If I went through the effort of reading and answering his question, I think it's, I don't know. It's that moment of,
Everyone-
oh, shit, they talked about me.
Everyone wants their credit.
Yeah,
or
you know,
the
credit where
little-
credit's due.
the-
He's the
yeah.
reason we were talking about
Or
it.
the
People
little
deserve to know.
thing.
Or she, I guess.
I didn't look at the profile. I don't know. Yeah. Next on your list.
Oh, yeah.
Find it. Actually, hold on. Actually, don't hold on. You can still do it. Yeah. Yeah. You have a bunch of things we can talk about. Oh, domes all the fucking way.
Yeah.
And back to my shit when I got a bunch of shit when I asked those people domes or domeless. Domes all the fucking way.
I agree with
Fuck
that.
your domeless.
Yeah.
Because
You can put your
recently got
domeless
to
up your
domeless.
ass.
The domeless really is not a good hit. It's more of like a cleaner way when you don't really know where to put your dome, but a lot of times to your bong, you can just put the dome on the top of it in your rig. Just put it on top of the mouthpiece if you have a straight mouthpiece. But yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Dome.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, skillets are cool, but
No.
Don't-
I've
don't-
never hit a skill. I've only done dome.
yeah, you asshole. You're like, no.
Recommendations, yes, no.
No, yeah, skillets are cool, dude. They have really nice airflow and everything, but they can be
Well, I've
they
done the,
can
what's
be
the
messy.
dabby where you heat the stick up? Is that called slides?
No, that's
a
just
hot hit.
That's a hot hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a hash wand.
Yeah, I've done that. And that was kind of
Yeah, where you torch the glass wand and the hash is in the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I know. I've seen people do that shit in New York.
It's
I've
like
never seen
reverse
anyone actually
dabbing.
do
Yeah,
that.
it is like take the nail to the hash.
Yeah,
It's backwards.
it's backwards. They have those pipes for that where it's like a bubbler, but instead of a carb on the outside, there's 3 holes in the bowl. So then you just throw your hash in the bottom and then you blend it. But like I don't know, I don't like that. But as far as like my reason for liking domes above all others is just the airflow, dude. Like we buy all these rigs because they have like 0 drag. Like I don't like when I'm hitting like a water piece. I don't want to feel a chug. Like I should feel like I'm inhaling. Like
Well, that's
like
one
a
thing I
normal
agree
drag.
with. A good rig is really a fucking good hit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can argue out like, the little rigs are way too high and this and that. Okay, it might get you high, but a good hit is a good hit. And that's what they like a nice rig does. Like the Toro or the Maverick, I mean, it really gives you a good hit. And then a good hit, just an all around a good experience.
Yeah, like, but then it also comes down to the flavor.
Yeah, enjoying the whole entire experience of what you're hitting.
Yeah, but the flavor, I will say, does somewhat expire in larger rigs compared to like this little tube that they gave me from that club. This thing has really good hits for flavor.
Those little quick ones, man, they hit you hard.
Yeah, so I do see like people when they like their little rigs, but to be honest, I'm all about diffusion, dude.
Yeah, I got nothing against a small rig, but if you think that small rig is the way to go over a big rig and you don't have it out of convenience or, you know, monetary situation or whatever, I think you're just wrong. You just can't take a big enough dab. That's why you like small rigs. If you can take a full-size rig dab to your face like 0.3, you'd want a full-size rig, because smoking 0.3 out of a little baby fucking rig is a pain in the ass. And it's not something I want to go through. That's why all my rigs are fucking big. At least like a foot and a half.
Yeah, I've slowly progressed smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed
They're over
that.
there shrinking. I'm pretty sure the Mav is almost as, actually, I don't know how tall it is compared to the Toro.
I don't know. My Maverick's only probably a foot tall, but it's triple chamber.
Yeah, it's got a lot of hitting points.
The Toro was like 17 inches.
See, my thing with wax is I want it to hit as much glass
I
as
agree
possible
with that.
before it goes in my mouth.
Yeah, as much as anything. Water, glass, bounce off the walls.
Yeah, because through really small rigs or those really small like tubes, I've gotten like big ass flakes of wax like on my teeth and shit.
Yeah, so in theory, the whole idea is that you're getting, by the time that everything processes through, you're getting the most mist. All the larger unburned stuff will get stopped, and then you get the biggest mist. I mean, granted, you didn't miss out on a bunch of stuff, but I don't want that in here.
I don't want that in me either. I don't even care if it gets you higher or whatever they want to say. I'll take another dab. Yeah.
Yeah, look at your fucking water in your rig and tell me you don't want to have more water and more fucking chambers and more rig.
Yeah,
Like,
this
you
is
take
the
30
thing.
dabs and shit gets fucking gross. Like,
Yeah,
Even
but
with weed. Like,
but the water in an oil rig doesn't get dirty, like
just
water in a
collects
bong
pieces of
does.
oil.
That's where I think people miss it. Is they think it's the same kind of filtering as like a normal bong does, where like
That's
Well,
because
no,
that's
not floor.
yeah, it's completely different. People gotta understand because
oil doesn't mix with water,
and
guys.
you're burning something. You know what I mean? Come on, look at the stuff that's left in the bong. Look at the bong resin, and it's hard to clean out.
Bong
compared to
resin's
oil.
black.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's gross. Not saying that dab like reclaim isn't gross because it smells pretty gnar, but we've all smoked it.
I wonder if we get gas in Oregon, we can put it on
Get it what?
Get gas in Oregon and podcast at the gas station attendees.
No.
the podcast.
Oh wait, the guy that has to pump our gas?
Oh, because they. Oh, okay. It's one of those states. Nice.
Yeah, the state. Is there more states like that?
Yeah.
Who else does that?
East Coast. Let's see. I'm pretty sure New Jersey. I could be totally wrong. Honestly, other than spring break.
What we're talking about is the gas attendant pumps gas for you.
Yeah, no. There's
Or
a
it's
few
illegal to
states.
pump
There's
your
a few
gas.
states in the East Coast, and for honestly, I can't fucking tell you which ones they are. I think it's New Jersey.
Well, that's cool.
But yeah, no. There's a few where you're not. Maybe Pennsylvania. No, that seems right. I don't know. There's a few states where you're just not allowed to pump your own gas, which is like fucked up because it basically means you have to tip somebody. Like you don't because it's a tip, but like you do.
But that's the whole point is boost the economy.
Yeah, get jobs and like.
Gives jobs and gives more money.
I don't know. Take all the fucking robots off the assembly line on any factory and stop. I don't need to pay someone to pump my gas.
Well, a robot can do a lot of jobs
Yeah,
a
I
lot
really
better.
like
Yeah,
that.
no,
That's
no,
one
I
job that
agree.
doesn't need to exist.
I was
though.
agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that it doesn't need to exist. It's that I don't need to fucking tip it. If that job wants to exist, that's fine. It should be reflected in the price of my gas or
I
my
thought it's
taxes.
kind of like a grocery person. You're not allowed to tip them.
Yeah, but fuck a courtesy clerk too.
But it's the same thing.
On the East
No,
Coast,
you're not allowed to tip. You're not allowed to tip courtesy clerks over here.
Exactly. You're not allowed to.
They're not allowed to accept the tip.
Yeah, definitely tip motherfuckers.
Really?
If they weren't allowed to accept tips, then I've been fucking up for years because I've been
You
I
hear
just
it?
tip people. No, I don't. Where would I go here?
Like, no, I'm saying like
No,
Safeway.
Safeway, like when they bag your own shit. And take your...
Oh no, I don't tip the fucking bag people.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same
No,
position.
no, they're just fucking grocery store workers. That shit
Well, why would you
Same
not tip
shit as
them?
the
But
dude
why
at the
would you tip the
gas
gas
station.
guy?
I don't tip my cashier either.
Well, they're already taking it.
And why don't you tip the people at Carl's Jr. who don't drop your food off?
Because they're doing their job.
So
There's
It's the same reason why when I
Sounds
don't
like
tip
a
people.
Denny's.
I don't tip people who make my fucking coffee.
What about the lady at Denny's?
I don't understand tipping at Subway. I don't
I
understand.
don't get that either.
You're just
It's a
doing your
Subway.
fucking job.
My roommate works at Subway, and fucking people tip at that shit, dude. And like that shit surprises me. I would never tip at a fucking Subway. Your job is to make a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
Like I love that he gets tips. Like I hope he gets more tips, you know. But like I
Well, it's
personally, I
weird
would never
concept.
fucking do that because it's your job to make my sandwich. Where the fuck does the tip come in? What did you do other than your fucking job, which you're already getting paid for? It's not my job to fucking pay you for paying for the sandwich. More than it's fucked up.
Yeah. It is kind of more than enough, huh?
Yeah. Like.
Alright.
Like it's like you tip a waiter because they fucking bring your food to you.
Hour.
That's legit.
Over hour 10.
We gotta find a Starbucks.
Well, yeah. Well, we can just. I can just save them. Yeah. So, all right. So this has been episode 8. We're gonna upload another one because I just
The road's getting kind of
the
crazy.
road's getting crazy, and
I
yeah.
want to smoke a cigarette.
Or just, yeah. We
You
will
guys smoke a
too.
cigarette.
Okay.
I can't go as long without smoking a cigarette.
What is it, like an hour?
In the car though, it's
I smoke a
different,
cigarette
bro.
Basically every hour.
What the fuck?
In the car, it's different.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm doing some shit. Yeah, I smoke a cig every hour, more or less.
All right.